Welcome back to Fairy Tale Anime Review, episode number 25. This is where I'm reviewing the 293rd episode of the series. This is the dub, not the sub, because I don't review the sub. The only thing I watched sub was the OVAs. I don't think the subcast is bad, it's just I like the dubcast better because I'm so used to it. And plus, I've met Natsu. I've met his dub actor. One of the nicest guys I've met. Yep. I even got a picture with him too. So yeah, there's that. Okay, this episode is for Who the Few Foes. Yes, this one adapts chapters 459 to 461. Picking up where last week's episode left off. Well, one of the fights we have is where you have Lucy and Kana versus Brandish. A fight that is pretty quick. Apparently, because of all the dust, all the sand blown around by Ajo from the last couple episodes, apparently it unleashed all the pollen in the air and Brandy starts sneezing like crazy. Yes. So, Kana just walks in behind her while she's sneezing and sucker punches her. Even Lucy's like, really? And she took out her Aries outfit for nothing. She's like, and she's probably thinking, what did I take my Aries dress for? It's so funny. Yep. Of course, we have Natsu wrap his battle with the Western forces, and we also sees in distance sees Urza falling, and he runs out to save her. He does save her, and God is like tells Wendy, go with Natsu because Urza probably needs help, and. Wow, Urza's clothing is pretty much mostly gone in this particular scene. Yeah, she basically has her armor, well, one of her last armor she has, one of hers basically destroyed, and she has physically like, yep, victory, she's perfectly fine. As for what the Strauss siblings and Gray and Juvia are up to, they're fighting a bunch of robots. Yep, that sounds like, they call them mechanical beings. Yeah, they're freaking robots. And apparently these are made via magic, weakness magic, where you have Juvia beating the crap out of her. She's the crap beating out of her by a robot who shoots out steam. Gray has a robot who shoots out fire. Elfman, speed. Lasana, power. And what's Mara Jade? Having a robot look exactly like her brother, just bopping her in the head. So, they decide later on just to switch it up. We have Gray take on the one who actually shoots out steam. Juvia takes on the one who shoots out fire. Elvin beats up his copy. I think Lasana brings up the one with speed, and of course, Mary J probably beats up the one with power. Yeah, and of course, we also have the Thunder Legion attacked by the guy who makes these robots, and it turns out this is not the real one because they show him later, and he's a normal human. Excuse me, but like Ganjo, he has piercings in his face. I'm like, is he distant relative of Ganjo with these piercings? Who knows? And I'll get to him in a minute. And during the fight, now they think that Locke should have all this lightning magic. Nope, it's not him. It's Isho from Blue Pegasus. And they ask, like, how the heck did you get here so quickly? And he explains, and this is his explanation. Apparently, he had never left for Fiora. He stayed here. Because apparently, according to him, like, planning the actual flight takes a boatload of time. So yeah, his ship has basically been sitting in the port of Fiore, like in the port of Magnolia, this whole time. He's never went home. Yep. And the guy tries to use weakness magic on him. Apparently he has so weakness. He says, you're just weak. Eventually they do beat him by having Freed and him basically just, free goes armor form and Ichigo but go into his beefy form and just basically destroy the robot. And of course then the place blows up, and of course he's saved by the Thunder Legion. And then and this comes completely out of nowhere. The real Judge Wall, pulls up this humongous cannon out of nowhere, probably out of thin air. And where does he fire this thing? Okay, he wants to fire magic at this town. Like, oh no, we're too far away. Nope, brings out this big ass cannon. Where does he fire it? The Fairy Tale Guild Hall. So what's Ichigo do in order to save it? He sacrifices his own ship in order to save the Fairy Tale Guild Hall. And at that point, he has the best moment of the entire series. Launches a call to arms for the entire country. And you see people from Sabretooth, Blue Pegasus, Mermaid Heel, like all the guilds seen the whole series. And they're going to come next episode. Yep. Of course, next episode is going to be called Natsu versus Zeref. And my subtitle for this episode, The Match of the Century. Yep. Seeing these two fight. It's going to be awesome next week. Yeah, things are finally heating up when it comes to this particular series. Yeah, I'm trying to think, there was anything else? No, not really, but this is one really awesome episode. Though, this episode did leave one little plot hole. Like, did not knocking out Brandish restore Lucy's house, which would turn to a toy? Yeah, it's basically the size of my trash can. Yeah, it's the size of this. This is basically the size of Lucy's house now. Yeah, Brandish shrunk it in the last episode, and I'm like, would it knock her out, basically restore it? Nope. Oh, and also, her subordinate, never seen again because Lucy squishes him, implying she may have actually killed him. Maybe, I'm not sure. But she is around for the next several episodes. And oh boy, I'm looking forward to seeing how they deal with her in the next few episodes, because it is quite interesting. Especially since the return of a fan favorite character a few episodes after this. Yeah, but that's in the sub. I'm waiting for that in the dub. Though I will come, like the episode that aired this past Sunday, that won't air until like sometime next month. Because next week is Natsu versus Air, which I'm looking forward to that. Yep. So that's it for this particular review. Those of you who are curious though, like why did I do this review or Black Clover yesterday? Simply put, I had no time yesterday. I got home late from going to Barnes & Noble in the library. So yeah, I got home late because I had to wait for a bus for a freaking hour because I don't have a car. Yeah, I do not have a car. So I got home, had to do a few things. Eventually I did watch the episodes, but I had no time to do the reviews because I had to go to choir practice, and I had to go down to the airport, pick up a couple friends with my mom. And of course I rode my mom anyways. And we came home and it was midnight, so there was no time for me to do the reviews, but at least I was able to watch the episodes. Yeah, that simply put the explanation of why these videos are up a day late. Yeah, because of time. That is simply the whole short of it, okay? So yeah, my next review I'm going to do, probably in a little bit, I'm going to do a review on the newest chapter of the 7 Deadly Sins. Yep. You can get thoughts on that. And a comic corner coming up to it. And maybe I'll probably get a chance to do a review on the 8th season of Case Closed, okay? But do some next review. Bye.